Looks like rain again today. Dark clouds gather and fill the sky. Don't know how to talk to you, just know how to say goodbye.
Have you actually got a driver's license? I don't think so. Did you see it back there, George?
Go back where you came from. Learn to speak.
Go back where you came from. What's wrong with you, Harry? Stop crying.
Get over here. You don't want to speak. I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you.
Albert Bandura was born on December 4, 1925 in the province of Alberta, Canada, to Polish wheat farmers. His early education was obtained from a very small school consisting of 20 children and 2 teachers, so students had to take charge of their own learning. After school, he enrolled in the University of British Columbia, where his interest in psychology began. He then went on to earn a PhD from the University of Iowa in 1952. After graduation, he was offered a teaching position at Stanford University, where he did most of his work on his social cognitive theory. Bandura's social cognitive theory focuses mainly on how people learn from watching others. Bandura's most famous experiment was his Bobo doll experiment. During this experiment, Bandura filmed a female student abusing a blow-up doll. She hit it, punched it, kicked it, threw it, and sat on it. She did all of this while yelling and acting very aggressive. The video was then shown to a group of kindergartners. The children were then allowed to go into the same room with the doll, one at a time. The children who watched the video tended to behave in the same manner that the female in the video did. The following is a clip from Bandura's famous Bobo doll experiment.
The model pummeled the doll with the mallet, flung it in the air, kicked it repeatedly, threw it down and beat it. It was once widely believed that seeing others vent aggression would drain the viewer's aggressive drive. As you can see, exposure to aggressive modeling is hardly cathartic.
One may ask, what does this all mean? According to Bandura, it means that people learn by watching others through a process called modeling. According to Bandura, there are many things that influence a person's behavior. Some of these are the media, video games, family, teachers, and your environment. The following is a clip of an infant modeling what they see in the media.
Oh man, this is hilarious.
We just witnessed how people can be influenced by the media. Next, we'll see how video games can affect the way people act. The following is a video taken from someone playing Modern Warfare 3 on Xbox 360, followed by a clip of how people generally talk when they're playing these kind of videos.
Specialist bonus achieved.
Oh, you already got a charge enough.
They already got a retard with a sniper rifle sitting over there at A, or B.
Where?
As we just saw in the preceding video, when people see violence or aggression, they tend to use language that goes along with violence and aggression. Now we will see how the other factors, such as family, teachers, and your environment, can affect the way people act. In the following video, Mikey, a young boy, sees his uncle acting aggressively towards a stuffed animal.
No!
After watching his uncle beat the stuffed animal, Mikey now thinks it's okay to do the same. See how Mikey acts when left in the room alone with the stuffed animal?
No.
According to Bandura, there are 4 steps involved in the modeling process. The first step is attention. The observer must be able to pay attention to the important parts of the behavior being observed. They must also be able to ignore the outside stimuli. In the following video, we will see a young man trying to learn how to play pool. He has to pay attention to the different strokes and movements needed to make the balls go in the right holes.
I'm a lonely sailor drinking the night away. My ship is made from hope. She's searching for your bay, but you don't care. Hop onto my ship, baby, I'll make you fly. You love me and you know that, baby, don't you lie.
The second step is retention. The observer must be able to remember the steps in the process in which he or she observed. In the following video, we'll see that the young man now has to remember the steps that he observed while going to get his own pool stick to attempt it on his own.
Like I like you and say na 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 na. We need a bit of rock and roll. Baby, don't you crush my soul and make me fall. Oh, hey, hey, baby, love me back today. Don't you ever sink my ship and sail away.
The third and fourth step kind of go together. The third one, reproduction. The observer must be able to reproduce the process in which he or she observed. The fourth one is motivation. The observer must be motivated to learn the behavior in order to accurately reproduce the process in which he or she observed. In the following videos, you will see that the young man was motivated enough to go get help in order to learn how to properly reproduce the process in which he or she observed.
You fly, you love me and you know that, baby, don't you lie. No. Pilots, high seas, oceans, cannons and potions. A sailor's passion can always conquer the oceans. Sing with me, my children. Hop onto my ship, baby, I'll make you fly. You love me and you know that, baby, don't you lie. Like me like I like you and say na 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 na.
After going through each of the steps, the observer should be able to accurately reproduce the observed process as shown in the following video. People who are able able to reproduce the actions of others with more ease have a good sense of self-efficacy. You may wonder, what is self-efficacy? Self-efficacy is the measure of one's own competence to complete tasks and reach goals. So, to sum it all up, Bandura conducted the Bobo doll experiment to prove that people learn through watching others through a process called modeling. We now know that it's important to behave in a good manner in order to be good role models for the younger generation because they're always watching us.